There's something really special about the energy of the land. When we first came here, and I went down into the heart of the land, all the hair stood up on the back of my arms. So hi, my name's Xavier.
I am Arantxa. What's your name?
Ayla.
And what's your name?
Leonardo.
And we're here at Libelinia Venture, setting up a community which is focusing on experience in nature and education. We bought the land in 2017, a couple of months before the big fires, and that changed our entire idea of what we were going to do here. We realised that there was no point building our little piece of heaven if we didn't control the land around it. We decided to buy more land, and we ended up buying 15 hectares in total. The first measure we took against the fires was there was a big area that had been burnt, and it was coming back with a lot of mimosa and a lot of eucalyptus trees. So we made a bold decision to actually come in with some heavy machinery and do a lot of re-landscaping. This has done two things. It's removed the biomass as well as buried the seed bank of the highly flammable trees, which in the area is primarily eucalyptus as well as pine, and replacing them with indigenous trees which are more fire resistant. So we're replacing them with a lot more cork oak trees, madroño trees, and these trees themselves are much more resistant to fires. And that's where we've built our main aspect of the project. So the Tartaruga Dome, the Montessori in nature, is on that piece of land. Where we're living at the moment is on that piece of land. And also for people who want to come and join the community in camper vans and so forth, can also have plots on there which they can sort of be in the knowledge that they're going to be as safe as they can be living in the forest.
702 Euro spielen 4 Dominosteine einzeln unterhalb des Tors auf dem Flug.
So after the fires, the focus of the project changed. We realised that this is a much bigger thing that we've got involved in. Which is rewilding the future, planting indigenous trees and doing all of this, goes hand in hand with the education. And if we're going to change the way we interact with nature, it starts with the next generation, and that starts with education.
We started in September a Montessori space for children aged 2 to 7 years old. They come in and sometimes, to be honest, they look a little bit lost and they are not sure because maybe they are not used to have everything to hand, a space that is designed to their size.
And here we have the Dragonfly Explorers, which is from sort of 7 years to 12 years. The idea is for them to explore nature and at the same time learn about the skills of being in the forest. Okay. So at the moment we're focusing on the elements. Last week we did fire, this week we're doing water, next week we're going to do air. So we have themes for each day. So this is too high, we need to lower this, it needs to be here, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So you see, with this here, The pressure coming down, nope. Oh, okay. It's very much children-led, so as the children play and get involved, they also control the space.
Montessori is an approach that is child-led, and I came to fall in love with it after many years working with children. I used to also be a clown and do birthday parties. And many activities that were always led by me, no? And it was a lot about my ideas and how I was feeling and what I had to offer. And when I came to start studying about the Montessori approach, I realized that it's fine to have this kind of activities for a birthday party, but when we are trying to talk about education, it's important that the children follow their inner drives, and it's not the adults that are leading the activities all the time, because then we forget how to make choices for ourselves, we forget how we make them, because we are distracted all the time, no? From that focus of what we want to learn.
We're losing touch. Within 2 generations, the general knowledge has actually, that we've generated as a species over the last thousands and thousands of years, is being lost. And we're starting to rely more and more on technology, more and more on these sort of things. And I think it's important that we have a balance between the both. Look. Okay, look, it's coming out. Give the opportunity for children to experience, live in nature, and actually have a tactile learning experience rather than just an academic learning experience.
So since they arrive in the morning, they have freedom of choice, the different activities they want to do, to be inside or outside. We are always 2 educators. We encourage them to put their boots on or their waterproofs if it's raining and go outside. They love playing in the muddy puddles when it's been raining during the winter. And we truly believe that even when the weather is a bit rough, children still need fresh air and to be in touch with nature.
So with the Dragonfly Explorers, a typical day is children arrive in the morning between 9 and 9:30. And at 9:30 we start the process of talking about the theme of the day. So today, for example, the theme is water. So this is why we've been building boats for running down the streams. Okay, but which way is it going to go? Is it going to go left? Is it going to go right?
And it's been a really exciting journey this first trimester to get to discover all the Montessori materials. We invested in a lot of them. I think they spark that innate curiosity of learning that is inside all of us, no? Even in me. So I enjoy using them with them and exploring them. You found jelly beans. Knock, knock, who's there? And recently we've put out the alphabet and we started to learn how through the phonics system in English for now, and our aim is in the next few months to start introducing some Portuguese. I would love to say to the families that are thinking to change their lifestyle that it is not an easy decision to take in the first place, and not even to pull it through in the beginning once you decide to come and live in nature. But from here we would love to help people to realize how does it really feel to live in nature, so they can come and try and see what it works for them, what it doesn't, help us in the meantime to continue with our project and then make their own choices. So we are very happy for people to come and join in the journey of the change of lifestyle and support each other in the challenges, which are many.
So if you're thinking of moving off-grid, or you're looking for a community where you want to live in nature, then feel welcome to reach out to us, feel welcome to visit us, and we'll sit down and talk and discuss about helping you make the move into this type of lifestyle.
and join our educational projects that are running already for your family, so children can enjoy being together in nature.